Hey, thanks for joining me today. I gotta tell you, this has been quite an adventure. I got on YouTube probably, 15 years ago, maybe more. And I always had my own little channel where I would put stuff, just things I wanted to remember, something I wanted to show a family member, what have you. Never really thought I would do anything with it more than that. Back before Christmas of 2022, I thought, hey, I've got this set of woofers down in the basement. I might as well do something with them. I had them for over 20 years, back from the days when I was, building speakers more regularly. And I thought to myself, okay, well, maybe I'll try to film it. Maybe I'll try to put it on YouTube. And that first video, if you watch it, it's really embarrassing. I can't stand watching it myself, but it kind of brings you back to that place I was when I first thought, hey, I want to try to go on YouTube with building speakers. Since that time, in a very short amount of time, less than half a year, right? I've got 300 subscribers. I have people watching my videos. It's not an enormous amount. I mean, it's way, way beyond what I ever thought it would be. So at this point, I'm kind of at a crossroads. I'm not sure exactly what to do. So, if you're one of my original subscribers, right? If you're watching my videos currently, like now, let me know, what would you like to see this become, right? My particular niche is making cheap speakers sound better. That's what I really like to do. I like to make cheap speakers that perform really well. So, that's kind of why I got into what I got into here. And it all began with a little trip down memory lane, that big set of speakers in the corner there. That's a Jensen CS315. That was going to suit my purpose for that 15-inch woofer that I had laying around. And that's where it all started. Yeah, some of the speakers I've had for a while, these Energies I had bought brand new. These Energies I had bought some months back. The point is that you can see, looking around here, I've got so much speaker gear and so many speaker parts in my little office here that I use for work. It's kind of like, I'm at that point, hey, what am I going to do with all this, But you can see what kind of a state things are in right now. All right, so today I just came in here to do some filming. I want to reassemble the RCA STS 12-1230. Yeah, so I want to put the crossover and the drivers back into the RCAs and at least see if the crossovers that I just fixed work. But anyway, coming in here, I just had this thought that, this is something, it's kind of interesting, this whole YouTube thing. And so, yeah, again, I'll just ask you for your comments, suggestions, like, what do you want to see this channel become? But just today, as a matter of fact, I'm out buying more project speakers for future videos. This is a really pretty nice looking set of Nico Audio. I had never even heard of Nico Audio. They've got an interesting history. And like $35, Craigslist find. Guy was super nice. I've already got the drivers to put in them. Just need a little bit of, thinking, bracing, crossovers, simple stuff. But yeah, I really dig it, man. This is a passion that's been with me for many, many years. As a matter of fact, when I went to pick these up today, it just happened to be in the neighborhood where I grew up in, like, late 60s, early 70s. So, and that was kind of like the mid 70s. That was the period of time when I was introduced to speakers, because I have 5 brothers and 4 of them older than me. So of course they were into audio stuff. Yeah, so that's really what sparked that whole passion. My oldest brother, his name is Bruce. He's long since passed away. He died as a young man when he was 40 in a car accident, actually. But he was the king of technology. Like, he always had the best stereos, best speakers. He had hundreds and hundreds of 8-track tapes. He was an aficionado. He was not audiophile, but he was just really into it. And he got me into speakers. And yeah, ever since then I've been building speakers, messing with speakers. So yeah, I owe it to my oldest brother, who's long since passed, and sad to talk about it. But yeah, this is quite a mess here, and I bet you in my house I've got to have at least, what is it, maybe 50 some speakers. I mean, at least. I just picked these up today. Last weekend, I picked up a bunch of Eminence Pro drivers, which the bulk of them are downstairs in the basement, but that's the 18-inch. Got a couple of those. I mean, crazy stuff. The boxes here, there's more, speakers inside of there. We've got subwoofers, bandpass subwoofers, really cool. I want to check those out. Got a couple of 8-inch woofers here for my Mini Box 1's Take 2 over here. I've got these 8-inch Designer Series Daytons that are going to go into that cabinet over there. I've got tweeters for it, crossovers. Yeah, the realistic, I don't know what those are, MC something, but follow up to the MC 1200s, I think those were called. Yeah, so I don't know, man, I got a lot of stuff going on with these speakers and really trying to figure out which direction to go with. So again, your thoughts, suggestions would be appreciated. Even more, than that, I want to say, if you took a chance on me in those early videos and you were like, yeah, this is kind of cool, I'll subscribe or I'll watch the video or whatever, God bless you. I mean, that's incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised that people are watching, but I did get that you are. And I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm trying to get better at the video editing. I've got zero equipment basically. I'm using my daily phone, my Pixel 7, to do all the filming and the mic and all that stuff. Probably a $10 tripod / selfie stick thing. And just taking a crack at it. But where does it go from here, right? This isn't much of a studio. Really, a studio would be nice, right? Or a workshop. The more stuff that I get, the messier it gets too. But yeah, so I don't know. I've listened to a couple of audiobooks, or I'm listening to a couple of audiobooks, and it's about YouTube and how people have taken like their passion or their hobby and just like me, put it out there, and they didn't really have a plan for it, and then it kind of hit some point where people started watching and subscribing, and and then it turned into their full-time job. So I guess that would be pretty cool. If this was my full-time job, if all I had to do was mess with old speakers, that would be, that would be really cool. So yeah, to that end, I'm going to try to get off this tangent and dive into this video. I fixed up this pair of Laspada crossovers, and I got these for a smoking good deal on eBay. I had them installed in the RCA. Anyway, today I'm going to get this crossover back into the cabinet, hook up the drivers that I originally mocked up in here, and see what it sounds like. I hope that the crossovers are working. I hope that they sound pretty decent, just hooked up straight like that. I've gone to some pretty great lengths to make sure the cabinet is tuned properly, that it's sound deadened, that it's braced, that it's insulated. So, we're on the downhill path now. This is the kind of the really fun part, the final assembly, the testing, the tuning. All this is good stuff. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and dive into it and see what gets accomplished. Today is going to be about kind of installing a crossover, let's say, or installing a crossover and drivers. I don't know. Not sure what this one will be called, but you'll know when you click on the video because the thumbnail will be there. But yeah, thanks again for watching. All right, I'm going to dive into it, just start filming and building, and hope you enjoy. Hope it's entertaining and educational, and maybe I can add a little bit of humor to your day or something like that. So anyway, thanks. Oh man, well, as luck would have it, I accidentally punctured the surround on this speaker. It's right in this area. Just a little tiny puncture from the screwdriver. Yep. I thought, well, why not just go ahead and put the date and reference series that I wanted to put in there. The problem with that is that this speaker, as nice as it looks, it's got this big, huge dome on the front. And I haven't figured out a way to get it off. I need to get it off because it sticks out too far. It actually pushes out on the speaker grill. Yeah, so that's kind of a project for another day. Plus, it's got different size terminals. So I'd have to solder on a new terminal. So I'm gonna try to fix this one instead, and just while I'm slapping them together to see what they sound like and make sure the crossovers work, because really that's all this exercise is for. So as long as I'm here gluing that, I might as well show you how I am doing it. I don't know, I tried super glue on a foam surround for one of my old Energies, and it actually worked. It repaired a split that was in that. So I'm hoping it works on this one too. We'll find out. All right, so there's our split right here. It's actually this whole chunk. It's like the shape of a screwdriver. So what I'm gonna do is just try to use some regular old super glue on it. Let's see what happens. All I'm doing is kind of putting it on there liberally and let chemistry do its thing. Not really pretty. But as long as it bonds that foam, that's all I really needed to do right now.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I'll find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Don't you look down upon me, Jesus. You gotta help me make a stand. My body's aching and my time is at hand. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time. My back turned towards the souls that'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things.
Okay, they're both put together. ready to turn on. If you were watching the video where I was assembling and finished assembling that one, I was listening to that one while the energy was playing on the other side. I've not turned on this one yet, so I haven't heard both of them together yet.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear.
I don't think this mid-range is working.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. Life's in books written pages. Living Romeo loved Juliet.
Well, once again. Oh man, trouble in paradise again. Wow. I'll tell you what, it's just Murphy's Law, ain't it? Well, you know, that's kind of the cool part about doing this, like right here with you watching, because, you know, I haven't, you know, it's not like those old-fashioned cooking shows where it's like, hey, you know, here I'm scrambling some eggs and then bam, you've got an omelet. No. Yeah, this is real life, man. This is real life. This is, you know, working half the day to put these things back together, only to have it not work and puncture a hole in the other mid-range. Right now, you guys probably think I'm an idiot. And if you do, I don't blame you. But yeah, there's nothing coming out of here. Let's take one that we know is good. That's good. Kind of a different size on it, but for this, it's not going to matter. This is the original mid-range from it. Just want to see if it's a crossover, if it's a speaker. Now I hear it. Well, that would be good news if it wasn't the crossover. I feel it. So what could be wrong with the Goldwood? Okay, so this one's definitely not working. Okay, oh, so we got one Goldwood that I punctured, the other one that doesn't work anymore. Gotta love it. Well, what could we do? This might be a good opportune time. Should we try the dome mid-range? It's a possibility. Put the dome mid-range on there. Unexpected consequences. Trouble in paradise. Well, in light of this new situation, this new development, that this Goldwood mid-range, the one that I didn't puncture, isn't working, I'm going to have to go a different direction. I'm going to have to stick the Dayton reference mid-ranges in there. And yeah, hopefully those work. Well, they're definitely working now. Yeah.
The sound that you're listening to is from my guitar that's named Lucille.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again.
It's a fail. Something's wrong. I don't know if I got the mid-range and the woofer backwards or what. When I was looking at that PCB, I could have swore I saw it the right way. Who knows? Maybe what I did was, if they're reversed, I might have blown that other mid-range by putting too much bass to it. It's a possibility, because these things, if you watch any of my other videos, when it was just the woofers running, I mean, these things are bassy. And they don't sound bassy at all right now. But the mid-range sounds really loud, which that's kind of strange to me. Yeah, I've got to open these up and take a better look at them. Just can't imagine it being backwards though. That's weird. That's so weird.